Hey, what's up? Craig and Lulu here, and today we are going to be installing a shifter rebuild kit on my Miata. So the first order of business is taking out the center console and to get access to everything down there. So this is what you'll see underneath your console. You can lift out this batting stuff. There'll be a few wires in the way. There's a ton of wires under my center console because this car it was wired for a car alarm probably back in the 90s. So there's a bunch of extra wires underneath there, and I think there was like a CD changer in here maybe. It all goes to like this weird box thing that's under the floor mat. I don't really know. I want to tear all that shit out, but it's not functioning. But it's still doing something because this proximity sensor. Hey, oh, whoa, come here, come on, over here. Oh, just plop your ass right down. That's good. It still must have a magnet or something in it because it was sitting right around here under the center console, and if I set my phone down, my phone would just start shutting off and restarting, and the date would be all screwed up and shit. So I kind of just tucked it over there, but I don't want to just hack up the wires and stuff. But anyways, you get that out, get those wires out of the way. You want to get access to these 4 10mm bolts here. And I'm going to pull this crusty old thing out of here. Thing is kicked. Damn. I don't know if I should leave that. I'll pull it. So we got 3 more 10mm bolts. Nope. Yeah, my turret is completely dry. A little bit of metallic scunge in there. Oh yeah, look at this thing. Damn. Alright, so I think I'm going to move this into the garage or inside maybe to figure this out. And get something to clean this. There's a lot of shit caked up in there. Alright, so I'm gonna there's actually chunks of pulverized plastic in here. Because there's one little bushing thing on the shifter that is missing a good portion of it. So try and pop the shitty old bushing out of there. Where's that thing? Yeah, so look at that. This thing, that's all crushed up, pulverized, basically turned into like plastic goo. I'm gonna try and clean this thing out as best as I can and get all that chunks and shit out of there. I think I have some gear oil in the garage somewhere. Man, that's nasty. About time this got done. Jesus. So this is how nasty my the old shifter is. There's that bushing there, has a huge chunk of it cracked off. This one on the bottom is not so bad, but it's really dirty, covered up with scunge. This inner boot was ripped too, so I'm going to take all this shit off of it. So there is one extra tiny little metal gasket down in there. You can't really see it. It goes right in there. It was this part in the kit. Genuine Mazda metal ring. Alright, I'm gonna put this little ring in there. Like so. Alright. Now I'm going to put some gear oil in there. This is what I had on hand. This is 75W140 synthetic gear lube. I don't know if it's the exact right stuff you're supposed to use, but I mean, I think it'll be alright. I've also heard of people putting talcum powder in here. I don't know. I feel like I heard that somewhere. So maybe look, Google that if you don't have any gear oil or whatever. I imagine you don't want to fill it up past this line, and probably the shifter will displace some of that. So yeah, don't go, or probably a little bit below that line, I guess. Okay, so now we gotta put these things, so see, this one goes there. Ooh, there we go. Snap her on in. This little piece here, what a chunk of it was broken off, and that was the chunks of stuff floating around in there. And then when I went to take the rest of it out, it just completely fell apart. Oh crap, I guess I shouldn't have put this on yet. I'll just have to, I might have to take this one back off. Pop that back off. Now we had to slide this. Oh wait, no, this goes on that way. Put a little bit of that oil on there to help it slide. Alright, wait, no, we need to put something else on there first. Okay, I know this one, that metal ring on it, snaps into these three little grooves there, like so. And then that notch slides down. And now we want something to push that down, but not something that can harm the bushing. Oh, there we go. There. Then you'll have this other one. Snap that little ring on there like so. And that's gonna go on with the metal on the top. And right there, we'll get that fucker on there. Ooh, that's a tight squeeze. There we go. All right, now I guess I didn't have to take that thing off the bottom. Wipe that extra oil off it. All right, now we'll snap this fucker back on. Oh shit. Fuck, it went under the seat. I got it. I also found this really old cigarette under the seat. How nasty is that? Alright. Try not to drop it. My hands are all slippery. There we All right, so this is ready to snap on in there. So line that up with that little peg there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it feels. Ooh, that feels awesome. She's in there. It feels there's less side to side play in it, and it feels like a real. Man, that feels really good. That feels way better than it did. Let's kick ass. All right, the last piece is this here. I had peeled this old cruddy rubber ring off of the metal here when taking the old one out. So this has one on the bottom, and it was stuck to this, so it might, with heat, it might seal itself to that. So make sure you clean that metal up real good there. And I'm gonna throw this in and then take it for a drive and see how it feels. Now you put this cruddy old matting. I wonder where you can get more of this shit. I don't know. Oh well, at least it's out of sight, I guess. Just wrap it around. Like that, I guess. So then all you gotta do is put the console back in. So this is actually part one of my little shifter refresh. For the second video, I'm actually going to be making a new shift boot. I got some black suede and some nice thread to do the stitching with. So I'm going to pop this out and cut it apart to make a little template, and then I'm going to be making a new one. So stay tuned if you want to see me make the shift boot and install that. Whoa. So I'm going to leave my console out for now. Let's go take her for a ride. Alright, we're going to take it for a little spin through the gears here. I can already tell that road noise is greatly diminished. That feels really nice. It's kind of tighter in a way. There's like almost no side-to-side play. That shifter, you know, they just feel a lot more solid. I really wish I did this when I first got the car at the beginning of this summer, because the road noise is like cut in half easily. No more heat coming up in here. Yeah, this is great. So if you have a Miata and you haven't done this, chances are you probably should. I imagine these last a few years, but it's not very expensive for this shit rebuild kit. Definitely worth it. So if you haven't done it, go and do it. It is worth every penny. I got that kit from Moss Miata. It's 85 bucks. And I think they have one that's slightly more expensive that replaces one of the bushings with a brass one. So definitely worth every penny. Road noise is like cut in half, and the shifts are really solid. No side-to-side play in a shifter. So stay tuned for part 2. I'm going to be making my shift boot. See you next time.